Well, welcome to Roundtable. This is the May Roundtable, and this is the one we're labeling as the Youth Roundtable. We have some chairs back here for the youth, and we have some back on the side over here too. So,
and there's a couple up front.
We're going to make sure the youth are in front, okay? All adults, make sure the youth are in front so that their voices are heard. Rex, we've got a couple up here if you want to sit there, guys, too. Good, 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 good. Good. Yep. Looks like there's one there, one there. Okay, so if you could please rise and let's all join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Start our meeting tonight. Okay, for the Scouts, it's a Scout salute. For adults not without a uniform, it's hand on the heart. Scout salute. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Two. Please be seated. Thank you. So as with every Scout meeting, it seems we have to start with a few announcements tonight, okay? So we'll do that. So here's the plan of action. We have just a couple announcements that might matter to everybody, meaning Cub and Boy Scout leaders. We have a few announcements that are really only for the Boy Scout leaders. In other words, the Cubs will be off in their own meeting by then. Then we're going to get into our youth leader roundtable. That's what these young guys are here for tonight, so that they can have their discussion among themselves and we adults can kind of eavesdrop a little bit. That's the goal. But the young guys are going to be sharing their thoughts and ideas with us tonight. And then after that, if the Cubs have a little time afterwards and want to rejoin us, I'm going to ask that we do a roundtable. We call it Thorns and Roses at the very end. We're just going to ask what went well this year, what didn't go well, what could we do to improve next year for roundtables and that sort of thing. Okay, so that's the plan of action for this evening. So first thing I want to mention is that there is a Wood Badge course coming up. Wood Badge is the premier adult leader training. It's for Boy Scout leaders and Cub Scout leaders. We have a few members in the room here who recently attended Wood Badge. We have some long ago Wood Badgers. But it's going to be a 2-weekend course. It's September 25th through 27th. It's October 16th through 18th. So it's 2 weekends in the fall. What I like to say about Wood Badge, especially to Boy Scout leaders, this is more meaningful to Boy Scout leaders, is that you send your kids to NYLT. This course, this Wood Badge course, is an NYLT for adults. So if we can send them to their course so that they get educated in how to train, how to lead, how to teach, how to handle difficult situations, how to be good leaders, maybe we as adults should make sure we're doing that same thing. So there's a Wood Badge course that's going to be offered 2 weekends in the autumn, and I'll be glad to tell you dates again and give you more details if you want those.
And John, I'd also highly recommend it for Cub Scout leaders also.
It's a great way for Cub Scout leaders to get totally immersed in the Boy Scout program, the Scouting program, excuse me, not Boy Scout, the Scouting program. And we should say venture leaders too, of course. It's not just Cub Scout, Boy Scout, it's also the venture leaders. It's a way to get immersed in Scouting and the whole principles and the whole missions, and it's just a terrific training program. You'll get immersed. Okay, and then Stephen Idzikowski, our DE, has a few announcements.
All right, well, welcome everybody to the May Roundtable. Just a few things I want to let you guys know real quick. First, there's a flyer back by the rest of the flyers on those tables for a training on the new Cub Scout leader program, or new Cub Scout program, not just new leader. It's June 30th at Camp Dakota outside Burlington. It's free for any registered Cub Scout leader to go attend. It's not just the new advancement program, but also leader training. So it's kind of 2-in-1 on the new Cub Scout program. Any other registered leaders, so Boy Scout leaders, unit commissioners, commissioners in general, are $5 if you pre-register before June 23rd. And if you walk in at the door, it is $8. So this is a great opportunity to learn a lot more about the new Cub Scout program. And it's free for all of the Cub Scout leaders. So Cub Scout leaders, be sure to take advantage of that. We also have 2 trainings coming up this Saturday. We have Blue, which is basic adult leader outdoor orientation. It's a required training for Cub Scout packs to be able to go camping. At least one leader has to have that for those of our new Cub Scout leaders. There's also the OWL training this weekend, outdoor weebles leaders, but you have to have already taken Blue in order to take the OWL training. So those are both coming up this Saturday. Registration for that is available online at freeharborscouting.org. Speaking of the website, there's also the 2015-16 program calendar available for download online right now. Printed copies will be available sometime later this month, but it is available for download as both a PDF or to download directly into your smartphone or tablet from the council website, right on the main page. And then the last thing that I have is that there's still time to sign up for the Scouting the Zoo Show this year. It's May 30th and 31st. Still plenty of opportunities for both Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts to sign up. Regardless of what the old flyers had said, registration has been extended to next week Friday, so that would be the 22nd, correct? Sure. Yeah. All right, thanks, John. 22nd. If you have any questions, you can contact Lisa Held or Blanca Gonzalez with those questions. So that's all that I have. Thanks, John.
Okay, thank you, Stephen. Anybody else have a quick one? It has to be quick, right? Okay, Timmy?
Really quick, anybody know what's going on this Thursday over at Luther Memorial Church?
Camping fair.
Oh, camping fair, correct. We're gonna have the camping fair, spaghetti dinner for those adult leaders. It's your patrol leaders to come.
Is this one for Scouts or Cubs and Boy Scouts?
This is for Boy Scouts.
Why don't we hang on to that until the Cubs go away?
Oh, okay. And so then, wait.
Erase your mind to what you
Erase your
heard,
mind.
you'll hear it again in more detail.
I know it's not.
John, you have one for both sides? Yes, John Unger?
Quick FOS thing, we're winding down the year, a little bit of an update, we're at about 31.5 out of our $45,000 goal, we're a little behind last year. Kind of missing out on some of the presentations from some of the particular units. We're going to do a phone-a-thon, so expect, if you have not heard or had a presentation, your people are going to be called to a phone-a-thon. If anybody would like to volunteer for that, we'd love to have some new blood into this and also help us just to try to reach a little bit closer to that goal again. So keep that in mind. We're going to be doing that starting hopefully tomorrow with some phone calls and also following up on a couple of dates in the next couple of weeks here. So it's a real important part of Scouting. Friends of Scouting supports quite a bit of our budget. So.
And if you're here and haven't had an FOS presentation yet, boy, you really should get one. See John get a date named real soon. We'll get a presenter there to do one for you.
One last thing is, back by popular demand, you guys asked last time, we're going to have a picnic for the Roundtable, so I have a flyer out here. It's going to be at a different location. It's going to be at Scout Lake. We have brats and hot dogs and some soda and snacks. If you feel like it, please bring a side. This is just going to be a great end of the year program. Just talk to your fellow peers, relax, watch the sunset going over Scout Lake, which is truly nice and great to see. So come on down at Scout Lake. If you want to bring something, it'd be great if you could give me a jingle. I have my contact information right here on the flyer, tim@suchka.com. Just let me know if you're going to bring something. So, but thank you very much, and great year, everybody. Thank you.
Think of it as a casual June roundtable, right?
Exactly.
Good. Anything else that's for general? Okay, Tom, you want to take your Cub Scouts?
Yes, I will take the Cub Scout leaders. We are going to go across the hallway.
Fully educated in the brand new Cub Scout advancement program.
Don't forget to sign in.